Guys, welcome back. This will be the last video of this section. This one we're going to talk about how to create a menu bar, and we'll go ahead and do a new file, and I'll just call it menu.html. And so I'm just going to paste a couple things, and there's a lot of coding on this one because we're using a lot of CSS at this point. So we're going to do a style. If I could type style, and then we're going to do I have to kind of set up a shell a little bit here. So then I'm going to do here is come down here and end this style. Cool. Then we'll end the heading. Let's kind of edit over it a little bit. There we go. And we need a body for all this. And let's see here. So we're going to end the body. We're just going to have a shell until we code it. So we'll have a body here. We'll have HTML here. All right, cool. All right, so this will be the last portion of our code. So let's kind of get started. I might go real fast, so I apologize if I type fast, and you can just follow along. So we'll do body, and we'll do margin 0, and I want you guys to choose what you want to choose on this. I'm just adding some things I know, and then you guys can change it around a little bit. And I'll make it sans serif. Perfect. And we'll end that. So let's actually save this so I have some. Looks like I'm doing something. Alright. So I don't know why it was doing that. Alright, so I thought it would do something. I'm trying to forget something already. So I have style, body, margin 0, font family. That looks good. Arial. Alright, that looks good. Alright. Anyways, let's keep going. So let's go down here, and this will be our top navigation. You could call it anything. I'll call it top nav. Try to give it some type of common name. I'll set up an overflow that'll be hidden for now. And I'll put hidden. If I can spell. Then we'll do background color. Now you guys can choose who you want, what color you want. I'm gonna go with this. And let's go back down here. Let's do top nav A, so section A. And we're going to do a float left. No, I kind of coded this already, so I've already tested it. So when you're doing this, you want to save and go out and double check it. So I'm going to do F2, F2, F2. And then I'm going to make my alignment to be center. All right, padding 14 is the size I'm using, and then you can change it if it looks to need to be bigger. In the past, everything was small. Now everything's big. All right, so decoration will be none, maybe, and then I'll make the font size 17 this time. Perfect. All right, scrolling down here. So now we're moving up here. So now we need to have a hover over something to make something work. So we need to have a hover, else we're not. Doesn't mean that we're not gonna have it work, but hover would help. Let's just see what we got right now. So let's save it, refresh it, go to menu. Yet nothing because we don't have any HTML yet. We just have CSS, so that's fine. So let's actually create some HTML real quick, and then we'll come back to this. So I'm coming down here. I'm actually going to hit enter real quick and go up so we have some room. Body's really not that big. So I'll do divide class equals, and I think I put top nav in already. So we've already coded that. So this part should work. And we'll come down here and say class equals active. So what we're doing is choosing which menu looks active. So we'll do pound home, and then we'll do home. I'll call it. I want you guys to call this something else. You call it what you want to call it. So now we'll be able to copy and paste here in a second. So I'll say about, and then I'll put word. So you see I'm using the hashtag here, and I used it here, so I'll reference it later. I'll say about, like that. Now I'm going to do this a couple times and paste it. So let's do this, And we're gonna have photos and all about. So I'll just have a couple different ones. So this one's about, I'll have photos, and I'll put photos, and then this one I'll call contact, and I'll just say contact. You want to contact me. So I have 3 of those. All right, close this. All right, let's see what I got here. Save it, come back, refresh it. All right, so as you see, I'm building this menu. I have something. I don't have much going on right now, but I have a nice little pretty menu here. It's black, but I want to add something else to it, okay? So as we build on. All right, so we need to have some padding in here. So we need to have text down here, but I'm not worried about that right now. We need to finish writing our code. So we're at top nav. We need to have hover over and all that stuff. So let's go here and come down here and do top nav like we did. Hover. So we want something to hover over it and make it look even better. The idea is making it look catchy. Color. I'll do odd. Oh my god. DDD. Then we'll do color and I'll make it black. If I can spell. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to do another one. We're going to do when it's active, when you hover over it, what's it look like? Because we use active and there's nothing going on there. So we'll do background, color, and we'll do 4, CAF50, and then we'll do white. I think white looks good for now. And I think that might be what we got. All right, so let's save this. I think that might work. All right, that did work. So as you see here, I have this menu. Now if I hover over, it's like a white background. It shows that that one's active because we said that home is active. Now, let's say that we wanted photos to be active. And so what we would do here is we just type in active here. And we do HR, I can't even type. Let's just do this over again. So I like to start from class. So let's say class equals active. And I'll show you something here. And what you can have, but I want to show it to you anyway, so I'll say photos, and I'll do photos. Now, we're saying that 2 of them are active, and I want you to see what that looks like. And we have 2 of them are active. In reality, you'll never have 2 of them are active. You want to be the one active that they're on at the time, okay? So, we'll make photos active. And let's go back and make this guy right here a href, and we'll make this one home because that's where we start at. And we'll say home, and then we'll do, it'll be a little bit different. So we'll say home, and then we'll just say home /a. Oops, save it. There you go. So now we're saying that one's home. So what we could do is we could program it that once you click on something like this, then it makes it, highlights it, makes it active as well. But we'll show you that another time. That'll get you started. So now let's put some text in there. And so let's go down to, all right, so right here, let's indent over, save down here. So let's say div style equals padding. We'll do it left. I'll do 16 px and that right there. Oops, not that. That. Yeah, there we go. And I'll indent. I'll do heading 2. I'll say welcome to my world. H2. And we'll do P, and I'll say I love programming. And we'll close the tag out. All right, let's see if that works. Save it. Refresh it. There you go. Welcome to my program. Now we can probably move this over further. I don't like it being so far to the left, but you kind of get my gist. So this right here is an example of how to create a menu. Now, as you see here, you can click on it and see if you can figure out how to change some stuff. So that'll be part of your assignment this week, to create a menu. You don't have to use this exact one, but I wanted to kind of give you a demo on how to create a menu. Well, thanks for watching the video. If you have questions, you know how to reach out to me.